Welcome to this lesson on box plots, also known as Box-and-Whisker plots. In the world of statistics, visualizing data is just as important as calculating numbers. Today, we will explore one of the most efficient ways to summarize a dataset visually. We will learn how a simple rectangular box and two lines can tell us a complete story about how data is distributed. So, what exactly is a box plot? It is a standardized method for displaying the distribution of data based on a 5-number summary. Think of it as a snapshot that reveals the spread and skewness of your data at a glance. It helps us see where the bulk of the data lies and identifying any extreme values. To construct a box plot, we need 5 specific values from our dataset. We call this the 5-number summary. Number 1 is the minimum, the smallest value. Number 2 is the first quartile, or Q1. Number 3 is the median, or Q2. Number 4 is the third quartile, or Q3. And number 5 is the maximum, the largest value. Let's break these down. The most critical value is the median. This is the exact middle point of your dataset when ordered from least to greatest. It splits the data into 2 equal halves. 50% of the values are below the median and 50% are above it. On the plot, this is often represented by a line inside the box. Now let's look at the quartiles. The first quartile, Q1, is essentially the median of the lower half of the data. It marks the 25th percentile. The third quartile, Q3, is the median of the upper half, marking the 75th percentile. These two values define the edges of our box. The distance between Q1 and Q3 forms the box itself. We call this distance the interquartile range, or IQR. The IQR is a measure of statistical dispersion that tells us where the middle 50% of our data is located. A wider box means the middle data is more spread out, while a narrower box means it is more consistent. Extending from the box are the lines we call whiskers. These reach out to the minimum and maximum values of the data, but with a condition. They typically extend to the lowest and highest values that are not considered outliers. A standard rule is that whiskers can extend up to 1.5 times the IQR length. Speaking of outliers, these are data points that fall unusually far away from the rest of the group. In a box plot, any point that falls beyond the whiskers is explicitly plotted as an individual dot. This makes it incredibly easy to spot anomalies or errors in your data immediately. One of the greatest strengths of box plots is comparison. Here, we can see two classes side by side. Class A has a longer box and longer whiskers, indicating a wider spread of scores or higher variance. Class B has a shorter box, meaning the scores are more consistent and clustered closer together. You can make these comparisons instantly without looking at raw numbers. To wrap up, remember that box plots rely on the 5-number summary to visualize data. They clearly show the center with the median and the spread with the interquartile range. They are your best tool for spotting outliers and for comparing multiple groups of data efficiently. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.